The Bitcoin bulls are back, and so is Don Carbonaccio. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. Is this pump for real? Could this be the start of a larger bull rally? Or, my friends, is this potentially showing some characteristics of a classic bull trap before a plunge deep down into the crypto abyss? Let's dive in and analyze. And of course, if you could leave a thumbs up for the algorithm, it would be so greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Now, let's begin here on the one-day time frame for Bitcoin. Clearly, you can all see that Bitcoin broke down out of this bearish head and shoulders pattern, which if you are subscribed to this channel, you would know I've been pointing out it feels like since time immemorial. Oh, Kirby, you just don't understand Bitcoin. We're going to the moon. My friends, I said if we drop below this level, little James, we could expect a plunge into the abyss. And a plunge into the abyss is exactly what we got. Luckily for the bulls, for little James in his astronaut costume, we have now potentially found new local support on top of old resistance. This area in particular here, the green box, is so critical to the Bitcoin macro trend in my opinion. Multi-month support, which then flipped into a triple resistance, my friends, triple. We've now potentially back-tested this old resistance range and have found new support. Sure, this could break down at any moment, but for the time being, bullish speculators have stepped back in at this range and are defending that zone. This is a great sign in my opinion, because if this can hold as the new potential floor, right? This used to be the old ceiling. Every time it went up there, right? It dumped. Every time it tested this range, we saw a debacle deep down into the abyss. Right now, we've seen the opposite. We've seen a retest of this range, and for the time being, buyers have stepped into this range. Whereas this range has always, the past 3 times we've tested into it, we've seen sellers populate this range. This is a very nice shift here. Sure, it could fail at any time, but for the time being, this is a nice shift in my opinion. Let's get this crypto. What we have to worry about now, very similarly to how this old resistance is now potentially flipping into new support, right? We have to worry about this support flipping into new resistance. We are right about at this range right now, basically anywhere from 11,000 up to 11,300, 11,400. This range in particular is where I believe bearish speculators are probably going to get a little maybe over exuberant, if that's the correct term for it. Bitcoin on a macro scale, we need to discuss this because there are some startling signs here, such as 3 lower highs. But from a micro view, I expect micro bearish speculators to get interested in this region right here between 11,000 and 11,400, just simply because of this old support possibly becoming new resistance. Let's get this crypto. If we do wind up getting rejected here, from a bullish perspective, I would love to see this resistance here turn into new possible support, right? Basically down to the mid 10,000s, 10,500, and I would love to see us look to possibly retest higher. If we dump all the way back down, we still need to see bullish construction here, right? Because if we lose this level, everything changes, in my opinion. If we lose this green box of tentative support, everything changes, in my opinion. If we are, in fact, able to hold this range as support and look to move higher and possibly create new support above this range now upon a rip back through, everything changes from a bullish perspective. This right here, in my opinion, is a critical crossroads for the Bitcoin price. This point in time is critical for the future of Bitcoin, in my opinion. Let's get this crypto. And to discuss more and look at this from a more macro perspective, I'm going to go over to the BLX chart and we're going to look at the longer term timeframes. So let's now take a look at the weekly. Okay, what I want to do here is take a look at the line chart. This takes wicks out of it. It's only accounting for candle body closes. Now here on the line chart, if we draw a straight line across the top here, my friends, let's actually go to the logarithmic scale just for the ease of this video. And we're going to draw a trend line here, basically right across the top. You guys can see that at about 12,000, we have a staunch level of resistance. Resisted twice back in 2018, resisted twice more in 2019, and rejected again here in 2020. If Bitcoin can manage to get above this resistance level, I mean, sure, again, anything can happen, but it does look like pretty clear sailing up there in terms of the line chart. If we still remain underneath this level, in my opinion, there's always the chance of a further correction into the abyss. But keep it in mind that we have now tested this level 3 times. We are finding support. Let's draw a line right here, my friends. Take a look. This is not the only level of confluence here. We have another one, right? Look, support, resistance, support, resistance, 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 all here around 10,000. Chalk it up to about 10,000, right? It's in the high 9,000s, this whole area in particular, right? If Bitcoin is now finding support above this old confluence range, and right now our only resistance is up here at about 12,000, I really do like this from a bullish perspective, because if Bitcoin can maintain this range here, a breakout to the upside certainly seems plausible in my opinion. Let's get this crypto. But on the contrary, if we do break down, you can see how it's very different trading above here than it is trading below there. Let's get this crypto. My friends, we're going to get very in-depth here now. I'm going into the monthly time frame. We are going to look at some indicators here as well. I just wanted to point out the importance here of these longer-term macro support and resistances for you. I hope you are appreciating thus far. And again, if you are, a thumbs up for the algorithm goes such a long way. I really would appreciate a thumbs up on this video. Thank you very much. And if you are brand new here, welcome to the most realistic Bitcoin technical analysis channel you're ever going to find. Hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, select all, and let's get this crypto. Welcome to the family, welcome to the channel, and welcome to La Familia. Okay, my friends? So now let's go over to the monthly time frame. This is where it gets interesting because, again, these charts are only looking at the closes of the candle bodies, right? If we flip it to the candlestick chart, it's completely different. What I'm focusing on right now are where traders settled up at the end of the month, right? So let's get these lines off of here now. And what I'm going to show you is the RSI and the MACD histogram indicators. This is quite concerning to me because this is the first time in Bitcoin history on the BLX chart that we are seeing a classic bearish divergence from the price, the RSI, and the MACD histogram. We have had higher highs on the monthly closes here, lower highs on the RSI, lower highs on the MACD histogram. Again, this is subject to change at any time. I'm just pointing it out that this is a little worrisome for me here because Bitcoin on a macro level, my friends, when we don't look at the line chart, right? When we look at the candle bodies here, the candle bodies with the wicks included, we still are technically on a lower high trajectory, right? You see this. I mean, Bitcoin has not broken back above roughly 14,000 here. So we had our high at about 20,000, our high at about 14,000, and our high at about 12,500. Now, when we take a look here with the RSI and the MACD histogram, which, mind you, are only taking into consideration candle body closes, these do not account for wicks on these indicators the way that I'm tracking them. We could see here that when we look at the chart that the indicators are essentially looking at as well, we do have a classic bearish divergence. That's not what I want to see there, right? So it's just a very interesting predicament that Bitcoin is in right now. For me, there's not all too much here rather than just looking at these simple support and resistance ranges and the structure of the trend as a whole right now. I'm awaiting for either a break of this range here, all the way up to 11,400, or a break back down potentially into this support range here before a rip, or down here to potentially test back up. You guys can see how there's a lot of scenarios here, right, for things that could potentially happen. We are at the crossroads in this market right now. I am preparing to potentially crush this market like a 2-ton man on a tuna fish can. I'm going to keep you guys updated with all of my trades around the clock 24/7 in VIP. If you are not already in my VIP, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. I am looking for a new entry here, whether that be long or short. Just my friends, risk management is very important to me here, right? As this market has gotten extremely choppy, right? I mean, this break up out of that potential bull flag, which did break up, and then a break back down. I mean, the thing is that here and now, many people are going to get wrecked, caught like a deer in the headlights. Don't let that be you, okay? Bankroll management is important. Keeping a level head, very important in irrational market conditions. Right now, the Don is preparing to strike like a cobra out of the grass and get this crypto. If you want to see exactly where I'll be looking to enter, exit, potentially take profit on my trades, where I'm putting my stop losses, where I'm looking to get in, get out, well, I'll be posting all of that exclusively for you in VIP. Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. My friends, I'm looking to potentially crush this market like a 2-ton man on a tuna fish can. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. If you could one last time, a thumbs up for the algorithm is so greatly appreciated. And if you are brand new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, select all, and let's get this crypto. Welcome to the channel and welcome to La Familia. That is going to wrap it up for me here, folks. Stay cool, calm, and collected. Don't let this market eat at your emotions. You're better than that. You deserve better than that. Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs.
The material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments, nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.